And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign, guaranteed I can blow your mind. And tonight I'm alive in a dollar sign, guaranteed I can blow your mind. Negaraku, negaraku, ku beri sepenuhnya, ku beri sepenuhnya ini negaraku. Oh negaraku, hiduplah sepenuhnya.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so today we want to find out the purpose of this video of the business. So we would like to know about the main objective about this business and also the main goals from what the entrepreneur wanted to achieve in their business. Okay, so we also want to know what has inspired them to start this kind of business. And we also would like to find out the operation, how the process, the business is going through.
So let's go! My love is on fire. Now burn, baby, burn. More diamond. My love is on fire.
This is the entrepreneur of Love Ads by Muslim Mayesa. Okay, my name is Nur Eliza binti Muhammad Dom. I'm married and a mother of 3 pretty little girls.
Hey mama, don't stress your mind, we coming home tonight. Hey mama, we're gonna be alright. Dry those eyes, we'll be back in the morning when the sun starts to rise. So mama, don't stress your mind, so mama, don't stress your mind.
The first question is, why are you in business?
Okay. Why am I in business? Because I love meeting people. I love to make people happy. And the feeling when you see other people's happiness is indescribable. And I want to have my own empire one day for my kids and for their future. I also want to add values to the societies. By having my own empire one day, maybe I could help so many people out there by providing employment opportunities.
Okay, can you describe your business?
My business is basically specialized in kids clothing. Basically, design, produce and sell kids clothing. The unique about us is we design our dress, clothing by our own. We don't adopt people brand and rebrand using our name.
Question is, how did you start in this business?
After a while, I feel that I need to do something apart from my daily mom's routines. Hence, I approached my childhood friend that I've known since I was 7 years old to collaborate, since she has a background in fashion and she is very good in it. She's also a mother that loves to dress her children up. And we have quite in common in terms of taste, and we always think alike. We have very big things in common, be it in raising child or in our daily life routine. Also, I want to thank to my husband for encouraging us to chase our dream. He is the mastermind behind this business.
Move on to the next question. How did you get the knowledge and skill necessary to run this type of business?
I learned from my past experience and also from my husband. My husband has a very strong background in his business because he also runs his own. Along the way, I gained knowledge and skills by meeting people, doing networking, asking around for tips through knowledge sharing. For me, that's very important. You've got to learn things through life, whatever happening in your life. Yeah. I'm glad I'm surrounded by positive people. I learn a lot from them, which they inspires me a lot. You market in Love Ads. It's social media. That's the key tools. Other than that, we build relationship with other business owners and also potential customers. We also go for offline marketing, which is by joining events like bazaar, markets and vendor boutiques.
Okay, where do you see your business in the future? In the next 5 or 10 years?
That's a good question. I would say Levet has a future in the local market or even in the international market. The first couple of years of Levet's branding focuses on the local market. We need to ensure we spread our name in Malaysia and keep spreading the word on this brand. Obviously, as a layman and ordinary person, it's not easy to build and grow the brand from zero ground. You know, it's not easy to let people to trust your brand and have faith in your brand because you are not a celebrity. Yeah, but I believe in quality and risky. The key to gain faith from the customer is to ensure a product quality is at its best and keep rejuvenate our design from time to time. Inshallah, for me, with good quality products, creative design, hard work and belief, I'm positive that Levet will be a phenomena from year to come. So to answer your question, in 5 years' time, I see Levet will be stronger in terms of its branding, started to penetrate the global market, grow our influence in media social, and become one of Malaysia's top kids brand. In 10 years' time as well, we could possibly own our own shop locally and internationally, eventually become a leader in Malaysian kids brand, as well as joint venture with the likes of big name boutiques such as Parkson and Aeon, providing the first 5 years plan is achieved. I think that's my comment and explanation about your question just now.
Do you plan to compete in the global market? If yes, how do you want to compete in the global in this brand?
Right. As mentioned in the previous answer, it is in our roadmap to go global and penetrating international market. Even as of now, we have already started to have our own loyal customer from Singapore, Indonesia, and Brunei. So we are actually already in the international market. So how to compete in global? To answer your question, we must strengthen our branding in Malaysia and as well as social media. In digital technology era right now, marketing is just one click away. Yeah? So we need to grow our influence in social media and preserve our good quality. You know, people talk about it and the good words will keep spreading from one person to another.
May I know what is the biggest challenges in running this business?
Right. The biggest challenge in business, the biggest hurdles in business and the hardest part in business is how to sustain the business. The key indicator whether such a business is a success or not depending on how it remains competitive in the market and eventually able to sustain and survive in a very dynamic market. That is the reason why I kept mentioning we need to remain relevant, keep improving our design and always be fresh and up to date.
The most important thing is you've got to love what you want to do.
Alright, the conclusion we can get from our interview, be as an entrepreneur should be brave and take the challenges. The entrepreneur should not afraid to take the challenges and the risks and to try something new.
Next, we go harder towards our passion and make it live, like we expand our business.
Okay, and as be an entrepreneur, if you fail in your business, it doesn't mean you fail forever. And don't ever give up on your passion and continue to continuously expand your business.
Okay, next, the entrepreneur should be know the business has up and downs. Okay, be ready to face the challenge.
You gotta be there for me too.